Hi, I'm Brittney Martello. I'm the owner of Highlight CrossFit here in Bozeman, Montana. I am a full-time mommy, Montana girl, and a supporter of Warriors in Quiet Waters. I moved up to Bozeman in 2007 when I started school at MSU, and I joined the MSU Spirit Squad while I was up there. Got my degree in exercise science and met my husband. We made Bozeman our home and have both been able to grow businesses here, him in real estate and me with Highlight CrossFit. CrossFit is a style of workout that is constantly varied. Every time you come into the gym, you're going to get a little bit different type workout. Strength, endurance. Basically, we're using functional fitness movements for like an overall basis of fitness. And then we throw in a little bit of Olympic lifting, a little bit of gymnastics to keep people challenged. So you're never good at it. You just have to keep coming back. We got boxes for box jumps, and then we got all of our weights that we use for every type of lift, weight vests, barbells, of all different sizes, and then the Concept 2 rowers, and then we have the wall balls, which we use for throwing up against the wall, sitting up with them, carrying them around. They get pretty beat up in here. So coaches will lead you through all of that stuff, give you modifications, and then everyone will work out at the same time, which is a cool thing that no matter what ability level you're at, everybody's doing the same workout. Scaling is available for everybody. And then everyone finishes at the same time, fist bumps everywhere. A lot of times people are hanging out afterwards, just hanging and talking. So having that sense of community. I grew up in a family where military service was just a normal career path. Cousins, grandpa, my brother-in-law, all in the military, and I thought it was going to be my career path for a while, especially in high school. I actually signed all of the paperwork that I was allowed to do, and my parents would not sign for it when I was 17. That drive to serve didn't go away. After college, I was trying to figure out if that was still the path for me. Went in to talk to a recruiter about going in as an officer since I had my degree, and everything was checking out except for I got a tattoo behind my ear while I was in college. At that point, those were not accepted in the officer position. And so I spent the next couple years trying to laser it off of my head so that I could still get into the military on the path that I thought I needed to be on. And I have multiple family members that have served since 9/11. One in particular who went through a lot of trauma during his service in special operations, and just seeing his life and the changes that it has affected him in our relationship as well. It made that more of a drive to start serving and see what I could do in that way. I met Saul Martinez at the gym that I first started going to, and then he is the current member at my gym now. Saul is one of the happiest people you will ever meet. He's like a big teddy bear and just an amazing person, kind of one of the spokespeople for Warriors in Quiet Waters. I've seen what it's done for his life. He's brought in some of the Warriors and they came and do workouts at the gym and could have every excuse in the book, and then they work out with all of my members and they don't complain and they work so hard, and it's like, God, like everybody's inspired when they come in here. So after that, when he brought in those guys, it was like, that seems like something I want to be a part of. Battle for Quiet Waters is a CrossFit competition that we host here at Highlight CrossFit. It is a two-person competition where they come in and they do about 5 workouts during the day, competing against other teams from all over Montana. The only difference is between a regular CrossFit competition is we do a raffle where people donate, and then everything that's raffled off is donated to Quiet Waters. We let people sponsor our event and put their names on the t-shirts and the posters and all kinds of stuff. And then everything that comes in, so all the registration fees, everything like that, is all donated to Warriors in Quiet Waters. The results have been amazing. We have went from a little over $8,000 our first year to over $14,000 in the second year. And then with the old COVID year, we did it virtually, so all of the gyms that participated hosted their own competition that day at their own gyms, and then we kind of updated all the scores live, and so we're still competing against other teams, you just were in your own gym, so we were spread out through the whole state, and we were still able to come up with over 12,000. I'm really excited with the results. You know, it's supposed to be about other people, it's not supposed to be about me, it's not supposed to be something, look what I did kind of thing, but it has brought people into the gym. You know, people have seen that, or, you know, I saw the t-shirt or different things like that, and so it has affected my business in a great way. It's been really good for both me and my husband to work on this together. I get a boss from around and he listens because it's for a good cause, that kind of thing. Maybe the military isn't the way that I was meant to serve. For a long time I believed that was the only way to serve your country and that I needed to be in that, and I wasn't going to be happy until I got to do that. And now I feel like I've made a greater impact than I could have having a job in the military. And if I can bring up a couple warriors with what we are able to make from Battle for Quiet Water, that seems like a lot more of an impact than I was just doing a job. My husband was awesome in that, like, maybe this is your calling, maybe you're supposed to do this instead. I think he was right. It's not about us. We're not put on this earth to make our lives the best we can. That honestly doesn't really happen unless you are serving others, I believe. My life, my fulfillment, how I feel about myself is because of the things I do for other people. My mom gave up her career to raise me and my sisters, and was always on like the volunteer stuff at the Christian school to fundraise and do, I mean, that's like her thing. She can pull people together and put that kind of stuff together. And even for my events, she's always up here volunteering. So I've seen that through her. I hope that I, you know, can take what she's taught me and be able to keep pressing even further into it. My son's favorite word is basketball, and he actually didn't start saying mama until like he was 18 months old. Basketball though, that came right away. The important things. 18, like dada and basketball. Basketball? That's a hard word. When we first started planning this event, this is going to be like a full weekend event. We're gonna have like activities for kids. Like, it's gonna be more than just the competition. And someday we're gonna get to that. I don't know if I should say it, but I someday want to host the competition in Bobcat Stadium. So Leon, if you hear that. It's an amazing feeling. I mean, knowing that I can help somebody I don't even know, be able to come down and change their life.